learning new details tonight about that Cuyahoga County jailer arrested on the job on drug charges.
Yes, it's the story we first told you about last night. Now, 5 on your side investigator Scott Knoll is in the newsroom with what he's discovered. And Scott, this doesn't seem like it was a random drug bust.
Yeah, not exactly. Here's what we know for sure. According to court records, there just happened to be a narcotics detective watching jail security cameras when he says that officer gave the drugs to an inmate. Cuyahoga County Corrections Officer Stephen Thomas on the wrong side of a mugshot. A 27-year-old arrested yesterday inside the Justice Center for cocaine possession, drug trafficking, and bringing prohibited items into the jail. According to an affidavit filed today, a sheriff's department detective says he watched jail security cameras as Thomas delivered suspected drugs to an inmate on the jail's 6th floor. The detective says Thomas was on duty at the time. Investigators searched the cell Thomas was in and say they found 10 suspected oxycodone pills inside. A search of Thomas after his arrest turned up a small part of a plastic glove containing suspected drugs, according to court records. The sheriff's office wouldn't comment any further on the case, saying it's an open investigation. The spokeswoman also couldn't tell us if other jailers are suspected of supplying drugs to inmates. As we reported back in January, officers searched the jail after an inmate overdosed and discovered drugs inside the jail's housing units. The sheriff's office not commenting if yesterday's bust was connected. We do know Thomas had worked in the jail for a little over a year and was a member of the security response team, or Men in Black. The U.S. Marshal's report last fall singled the unit out for what inspectors called threatening, intimidating, and aggressive behavior toward inmates. We also discovered Thomas filed for bankruptcy last month. A judge set his bond at $10,000. He's also been placed on unpaid leave by the county. Live in the newsroom, I'm 5 on your side investigator Scott Knoll.